Collective, and welcome to Mine&Yours Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, current and non-subscribers. Thank you for your views, your likes, and your comments. It is very much appreciated, and you are very much loved. Okay, Collective, I have cards out already. I was doing some practice, and these cards came out. I was going to do a video anyway, and these cards just came out, and I'm just sitting here saying to myself, like, I hate to break it to my collective, but every time I pull these cards, it seems like it's some crap going on with either male, female. Like I said, take what resonates, put it where it fits, reverse roles as needed. But every time I pull cards for you guys, it's always something about somebody ain't doing something. You done broke up with somebody, or the friendship is over, and now they all mad. Like, what is going on with that, collective? Okay, first of all, let me get my disclaimer out the way. This is not a one-to-one read. I do not do those. This is a collective message, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Nothing is set in stone, collective, and I'm just giving you my intuitive thoughts on the cards that have come out. Okay, so with that being said, collective, here's what's going on. Okay, there, for some of you, for somebody out there, your ex, okay, I see the key words here. It says undercover, love triangle, sleeping with an ex, or someone you know. Okay, we got that. But your ex, whoever this resonates with, is envious of you. I hope y'all can see that. Is envious of you. They might even be out there doing some black magic, holding a grudge, and they're mad at you. But the thing that's getting me on this one is black magic. Your ex, somebody's ex out there, might be doing some black magic on you to try to get you to come back, or to try to make your life go down, make you go down, make you sick, mess with your mind. Excuse me, collective. That's what I'm getting with these two cards. And the reason for this envious ex is because you said deuces. You were fed up with whatever crap they were doing, have going on, whatnot. You walked away, you blocked them, and you took back your power. Because, you know, we have energy vampires, and evidently this was an energy vampire that took your power from you. And when you said deuces, peace out, you took your power all the way back, because you walked away and you had no more communication. It's over. Cut it. Next reason, they did not believe, your ex did not believe it was over for real. They did not believe you were moving on. They thought you would never move on. You moved on and found your inner peace. This is what I'm getting, is closure, inner peace, and moving on. You found closure in that situation. You moved on and you found your inner peace. Now, with this, your ex, whoever, they hit rock bottom. They was out there, they were so in love with you, collective. It felt like their life was falling apart, possibly went to jail, had legal trouble. Of course, if you go to jail, you got legal trouble. And their karma is going to come back and bite them in the ass. Just saying. Just being for real. And hiding their true feelings. They were walking around here. They still had a secret love for you. They had a secret inkling for you, if you will. Okay? But all the time, they had mixed signals, because, okay, if you were real to begin with, we would not be in this situation over here. Like I always say, collective, all people got to do is do right. All they got to do is act right. And it won't be none of this. These cards will come out a totally different way. I'm just saying. If people were to do right, there would be no exes, no divorces, no need for none of that. Okay? So, this is from What's the News deck. I was just pulling cards and this came out and I'm like, oh, I just hate to break it to my collective, but honey, somebody out there ain't doing what they supposed to do. They ain't doing right. So, like I said, I was going to do a video anyway. So, let us see what's the news on this right here. Because this is crazy. Like, for real, it's over. Move on. Just accept it. Don't be envious. They said deuces. Deuces. Deuces, deuces. Okay? Collective. You were fed up with the crap. It was over. It was time. It was time to be like deuces. I'm going to holler at you. I don't have time for that. Okay? Now, collective, like I said, I was going to do a reading anyway. So, this is the tangled love. This right here is really all tangled because this is crazy stuff. So, let's see what's the news. This is What's the News deck. Let's see what's the news. At least get one card. Okay? Okay, we got one that fell somewhere. I'm not going to look for it, collective. Dear universe, spirit guides, what is the news with this envious ex-lover that done hit rock bottom? Let's see. Let's see what the universe wants to say about that. They could not take it that you said it was over. They couldn't take it that, like, it's deuces. They thought you was going to be there forever. Collective, no. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. At least one card, because I did want to come out, you know, like I said, I pulled these cards, and I was like, okay, I need to tell my collective this, because there's an envious ex out there that might be trying to do some kind of stuff on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? They jealous and they holding a grudge, so you might need to be aware of that if this has happened to you or happened to a friend. They might be out there trying to do some black magic on you, sex magic, who knows? Like I said, to mess up your mind and everything. Okay, universe, one card for now. Let's see what's going on. What's the news, universe? What is the news? Okay, collective, fed up, over it, not having it, frustrated. Exactly. You meant that. You meant that. You put your foot down. You explained to them that this is over. No coming back. No getting back together. I hope you explained it to them like that, collective, because, like I said, you know, that's why their whole world fell apart over here, because you put your foot down. They mad. They mad. They like, oh, no, I can't have, They probably trying to do black magic, and like I said, they going to hold a grudge forever, hide their true feelings. They still secretly in love with you. They are still secretly in love with you. Life falling apart. They probably having legal issues. Hey, this might be an Aries. Somebody is an Aries in the collective. Of course, there's a bunch of Aries in the collective. But, you know, you might be an Aries, or your friend might be an Aries, because I'm an Aries, and we have a magnetic pull on people. We have a magnetic pull on people. They don't want to treat us right. We get fed up. Deuces. They can't even let go. They can't let go, collective. I'm just saying. Okay. Kinky ways. Fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Okay. Now, this ex might be sitting somewhere having these kinky fantasies about you because they can't come back into your energy. Okay? Or this is the reason why you got fed up and said deuces, because they were always looking to explore. You see there? Looking to explore. And this kind of gives me the devil energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, they might have a sexual addiction. You never know. And you never could figure out why. That might be why. They might have a sexual addiction going on, collective. Okay, anything else? Universe, for the collective. Because I was going to do a reading. I really was. But this kind of like came out unexpectedly. So, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know what's up. Somebody out there, your ex, they mad. They holding grudges. And they probably trying to do some black magic on you. It was a red flag all along, collective. There were warning signs there. Spirit was trying to get you to take heed to these warning signs. But, you know, hey, we can be our own worst enemy sometimes. We go right ahead. Some of us love to live on the edge. Just saying, collective. There was always red flags there. But we just didn't pay attention to them. Take what resonates. Leave what does not. Like I said, that's why this is Mine and Yours Tarot. I resonate. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Anything else, universe, the collective needs to know? Anything else? One more card, perhaps? Okay, we got one more card, collective. Let's see. Yep. This is why you said deuces. They had a little sneaky link somewhere. Hidden somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They had a hidden lover. It was a low-key situation going on. They had a side piece, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they had a sneaky link hid somewhere. And that's why you, like, it's over. Deuces. Let me get that out. Deuces. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we fall off, collective. We don't pay attention to the signs. We don't pay attention to the red flags that show up and be flashing. Like this car. You see that flash? If we probably were there, it would be flashing. We still don't pay no attention to it, collective. It's what the flesh wants. He could be, man, look. Trust me, I know. It's what the flesh wants, and we ignore everything else. Okay? Anything else, universe, for the collective? Anything else? And I think I have a mindful message for you all today. All right. You became spiritually awoke. You became spiritually woke. You became self-aware. You cut through them illusions, and you detached from your ego. Just saying, collective. You woke up. You woke up to all this crap that was going on. You finally saw the red flags. The red flag was these sneaky links over here, and they're kinky way looking to explore. Okay, yes, collective. And you got woke. You woke up. Good for you. Good for you. Anything else, universe, that the collective may need to know before I give them their message? Anything else from this? What's the news? This is the news. This is what happened. This is why he's an ex. He or she reverse roles as needed. But yeah, that's why they're an ex. And that's why it was over for real, because you was fed up with these kinky ways and these sneaky links, because you woke up and figured out what the heck was going on here. Let me see, can I put this up here? Like I said, I never have enough room, but yeah, this is what was going on, collective. This is what was going on as to why you was like, deuces, peace out, I holler. And this is what happened to them over here. Let me scoop this down a little bit. They hit rock bottom. They was envious. And their true feelings, they're cold now. They feel cold because they think they've been done wrong. Okay. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Whatever. Take what resonates, leave what does not, collective. Anything else, universe, from what's the news? Any more news on him over here or her over here? Like, because they mad and they done hit rock bottom and now they cold and detached. Like, my goodness. Okay. More news. All of this leads to why they're an ex. Tiptoeing. They was over here with the sneaky link. They was acting shady. They was sneaking around. Probably lying to you. I gotta work late. I'm hanging out with the fellas. Avoiding getting caught sneaking in the house at about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Just saying. Just saying, collective. Just saying. And this is, all of this is why it was over for real and they are ex. Just saying. And they over here hitting rock bottom. Don't know what to do with themselves. They got themselves in all kind of trouble. The universe is giving you the news. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the news, collective. Okay, anything else, universe, from what's the news? All right, collective, I think that's it for what's the news. All right, let's see if we can get a mindful message. These are some cards I've had and I don't use often. So let's see if the universe can give you a mindful message to take with you about this envious ex over here. Okay. Universe, divine spirit, what is the mindful message for the collective? What do they need to know to take with them at this time? Thank you, universe. Appreciate you. Okay, let's see, collective. What mindful message does the universe have for you? Okay, they want a specific message for you, I see. Let's try this again. Okay, specific enough, it jumped out. Okay, it has food, it says food. Okay, what I eat fuels me. Make sure you can see this, collective. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualizing the nutrients I'm consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. Okay, collective. So, this is saying the universe is telling you, eat healthy, regain your strength, and give thanks for the food that is before you. Okay? Give thanks to the people that grew it. Give thanks to spirit, because it's the earth that has grown this great food that you're nourishing your body with at this time. Okay, collective? That is your mindful message. I hope this resonated. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what does not, collective. This is just my intuitive take on the matter, and this is what I saw. Okay? Until next time, collective, love and light, and bye-bye.